So, want to talk about who's going to make the Super Bowl?
The Eagles are. No, the Bills are going to win it.
You think the Bills are going to win it?
Yeah, ever since the
What about 49ers?
if Brock Purdy leads them there, I wouldn't be shocked. They got the team around for him to do it. I'm talking in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has the team for it.
Who?
The Niners.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They got everything they need.
Oh, yeah. I think they have the number one defense in the league, don't they?
They do, and they've had it all year.
And their running game is just phenomenal.
Absolutely, with McCaffrey.
I think they got a shot. I would like to see the 49ers or the Bills.
I think the Bills are going to win the whole thing, especially after what happened to their safety.
Yeah, I'm thinking so, too.
That's what I think.
I mean, if I had to bet on it, which I'm half tempted to get on like FanDuel or whatever and put $50 on right now on the Bills winning the whole thing. I don't know what the odds are. Like if I put $50 on, how much I'd win if they won it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'd have to look.
You have to let me know that today.
I got to put in some bets today for tomorrow.
Yeah, because you have so much money being a college kid.
I'm positive on my bets.
Okay.
I won one for $700 a couple weeks ago.
You didn't tell me that, now did you?
The Steelers-Colts game, I won $700 off $25.
How'd you do that?
It was like a boosted thing. And I had a lot of things go. Like, I had a lot of players.
What, did you pick players or did you just pick the winner of the team?
I did that too.
You picked the winner of the game plus players.
I picked the winner of the game. I picked 2 touchdown scores for each team. I picked receiving yards, over rushing yards.
Really?
Passing yards.
Okay.
It was like 11 things that hit.
I think I'd like to see. I like the Bills.
I like the Bills.
I really like the Bills. I've liked the Bills since I started liking them last year.
If they can beat the Chiefs, they'll beat anybody.
They got to beat the Chiefs. The
Yeah.
Bengals have the Chiefs number.
I know. Joe Burrow owns
Joe
Pat Mahomes.
Burrow. He's awesome.
It's crazy.
He's the shit, man.
I know. I hate him for it, though.
That's because you're a Browns fan.
Go Browns.
I'm not a Browns fan.
I don't know why.
What? Gee, wonder why. Javon Clowney they just told him not to freaking play.
Well, he's like all mad about putting our best pass rusher in a position to change the game, and I don't understand that. You're a run stopper. You're not a pass rusher. Get over yourself.
Yep.
You're not in your prime no more.
He was a number 1 draft pick. Number 1 overall.
Last year, nobody wanted to sign him.
He must be horrible.
He's not horrible.
Well, no, he must be like, his attitude must suck.
It does.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Because he's still a decent player.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name for the Redskins? Who's number 1? He was he just came back.
Dotson?
No, he's a defensive guy.
Chase Young. He didn't go number 1.
I thought he was number 1.
No, he went number 2.
Did he number 2?
2 or 3.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's got a good attitude too.
Oh yeah.
I think he learned from Clowney.
No.
Yeah, probably not. That's
He
just
went to
who
Ohio
is.
State.
You like Ohio State?
Love Ohio
Oh,
State.
dear God.
I wanted them to win.
Oh, they almost did.
They cost me $600.
That freaking kick, though. That field goal was so far left.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
As soon as he kicked it, I watched for like 2 seconds and I turned the TV off.
Oh, it was so bad. It wasn't even close.
No.
You know, I mean, I think you and I could have kicked it better than
Absolutely.
that. It was bad.
Shimko would have made that kick.
Oh, yeah, from high school?
100%.
Yeah, he'd have made that.
Yeah.
That kid, I think he just, there was so much pressure on him, he just hooked it.
And I don't understand. He had they called timeout and then they called timeout again, I thought. I just completely missed it left.
He just choked real bad.
All you had
That's
to
all.
do was kick it straight. It's not like it was far. I think it was 40-some yards.
Yeah.
Wasn't a 50-yarder.
He probably made a bunch of them.
He did.
Not that one.
No.
He hooked the shit.
He was so bad.
He was so
I don't understand what's so bad about kickers in college. They're so bad.
They
They're
are.
always bad.
They are.
Browns drafted a kicker in the 4th round, and he's missed 8 field goals.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
I know.
Then you got the guy from like Baltimore.
Yeah, and then you got the dude from that's the Colts kicker right now was on our practice squad. He's missed like 3 field goals all year.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't. So who do you think? What do you think of the coin toss?
I think it's weird. I don't like it. I think they should have just gave them a tie, or Bengals were winning, or even like it pushed the playoffs back a week so the Bengals and Bills could play.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I just think it's stupid that they even added a 17th game to begin with.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it's so dumb.
I'd have rather seen them put a couple more teams in the playoffs.
What is it now? Isn't it? What is it?
I think they did put more in, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I'd rather see him put more teams in the playoffs than do more regular season games.
Yeah, regular season games are dumb.
Yeah, I'd rather see more in the more
Like,
playoff games than regular season. You know,
I don't
don't
see,
add regular season.
I don't
Just add
see
playoffs.
what one game at the end of the year does for anything other than maybe make more money for 1 week.
Well, sometimes it comes down to 1 week.
It does.
Last week,
like this week, it does.
Yeah, it's going to come down.
But
like,
I mean, I don't know. To not have a chance to end up 500 is weird.
yes.
Like, you can't end up 500 unless
So
you
the
tie.
Steelers might win this week.
If they don't win, they finish last. They either, but they need the Dolphins to. I think they need they need the Jets to beat the Dolphins and the Bills to beat the Pats.
All right.
Bills are going to beat the Pats, but are the Jets going to beat the Dolphins? Probably not.
No. I don't know.
I don't know either because it's Joe Flacco, and I don't know if
Is Joe Flacco playing?
He's playing, and I don't know if Teddy Bridgewater's playing because I know Tua's out.
Yeah.
Tua's got a concussion, but Teddy Bridgewater broke a finger, did something on his thrown hand, pinky.
Well,
So it might be their third string.
Flacco's got some experience with that, so he might be all right.
I know.
It's just if his timing's down with them receivers.
He beat the Browns this year. We were up 13 with 2 minutes left and lost.
What's the Browns, bud? That's what they do.
It's ridiculous.
You picked the worst team.
Hey, we're going to be good.
And the only reason you picked them was because of Baker Mayfield.
That's fair.
That is fair. That's the whole
But
reason why you went.
I didn't
and then
wagon.
they freaking, and here's the thing with him, man. He came in, big, he's going to be amazing. Starts doing commercials. Now where is he? He ain't
LA.
playing. Yeah, right?
He's playing good over there.
Yeah, for 2 games.
He's got a 95 passer rating. They were
for
talking
2 games.
No. He's played since that one.
How many games?
Oh, I want to say
3.
4.
No, because he got traded somewhere else. Where did he go before he went to
didn't
LA?
get traded. He got cut.
He went to Carolina, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he got cut.
Yeah, they cut him. I mean, come on now. Anybody who gets cut shouldn't have commercials.
He has to be cut
Oh, jeez.
because he wasn't playing.
Well,
The Rams picked him up. He played 2 days later.
that's because the guy got hurt.
Led a 2-minute drill.
Oh, jeez.
He was there for less than 48 hours.
You know what? He's average.
He's definitely average.
He's not Joe Burrow.
He's not top 10.
And honestly, I think Purdy's better than him.
Purdy has a better team.
He does have a better team. But
Purdy doesn't have to do everything. Not saying Baker does either right now.
the Rams are a decent team. They
Not
just
right
haven't-
now.
No, they just haven't clicked this year.
They're awful. Their offense has been awful.
It has.
And Jalen Ramsey hasn't played well at all.
So I think, no. Who would you rather have? Baker Mayfield or Purdy? Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm
isn't it?
taking Baker.
Are you taking Baker? I'm not taking Baker. I'd rather have that kid.
I'm
Mr.
taking
Irrelevant. I want to see how he does. And even if he doesn't do well, it's just an amazing story.
I know.
His story's amazing. Last pick in the draft, they literally give him a jersey. It says Mr. Irrelevant.
Yep.
I mean, come on. The odds of him playing
At all.
on
crazy.
any team is like 3%.
I forget if Jimmy G's coming back for the playoffs or not. I don't remember.
Well, I saw an article they weren't going to start him if he did. He may not have a job next year.
He might not. Derek Carr's leaving, the Raiders quarterback.
Where's he going?
He's getting traded somewhere
Yeah. I can see that.
because they benched him, so he was healthy for a trade.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to see. Who do you want in the Super Bowl?
Bills, Eagles.
You want the Bills and the Eagles?
Yeah.
I think the Eagles did really well
I
this
wouldn't
year.
mind seeing Brady get another one either, but if he wins, I hope he retires. Even though they're bad, they play bad all year, you can't sleep on them. Same with
No, because if he makes the playoffs, you don't know what the hell he's going
Same
to do.
with Aaron Rodgers. If they win Sunday, they're in. So can't sleep on them either.
No, just because they have that
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
You got Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. You're in any game.
Yeah, any given Sunday.
Yep. That's a great movie. I watched that the other week.
It is a good movie. It's probably kind of true. I
It's
would
got
think.
Jamie Foxx in it.
Yeah, he's
when
a good
he was
actor,
really
man.
young.
He's a good actor. Really good actor. He's a good comedian too.
Yeah,
that
he's
guy can do everything. He
I
can
know.
sing, dance. He can do everything.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's in that Spider-Man movie.
Is he?
The
Which
newest
one?
one?
Oh, the newest one?
You haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's
I'm
so
not a
good.
Spider-Man guy.
So good.
I do like the Avengers and Iron Man and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch that one.
I went and saw it like 6 times in theaters.
I know you did.
So good.
Yeah, I know you did.
It was good.
What's on your agenda today?
I'm going to hang out with Civic later, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to get Applebee's or something.
When's he start the police academy?
Tomorrow. He leaves tomorrow.
He leaves tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he leaves tomorrow. So I think we're all going to go get food.
That's good.
Yeah. Tried to get him to come to the bar with me last night. Said no.
Don't be drinking and driving.
I don't drink and drive.
Good. You better not.
I don't.
Your college days are over if that happens.
I know.
Over.
I know.
Absolutely over.
I'm excited for school this semester.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have these 2 classes that I get to go into schools and do stuff with, like, in
Yeah.
the school. I think
Okay.
it'll be fun.
Maybe.
Imagine if I get to go to Ridge and be Coach P's intern. That would be so much fun.
No.
Yes.
Mm.
It's not going to happen because I don't think they send you to your alma mater, but
Probably not.
it'd still be fun.
Yeah, they shouldn't, because you're going to probably know people in there.
I'd know the seniors. I wouldn't know anyone else.
Yeah. So you went to Eagles, huh?
Yeah, I like the Eagles. I like Hurts. He's played good.
He has. I think they'll...
He needs to play this weekend, though, because he's been hurt. And he needs to play because they get a bye. And you don't want him to come out flat when they play in the playoffs.
Yeah, because he will.
Yeah, for not playing for 4.
His timing will be off with the receivers.
Yeah, not playing for 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, he needs
His
to
timing
play.
will be off. Not as quick picking up the defenses.
Yeah, he needs to play this week.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the Eagles.
They're fun.
What do you think about the Cowboys?
They always choke. They're gonna lose the first week.
You think first week they're going to lose?
Well, it depends on whoever. It depends on who they play. I haven't looked at the schedules and like who they're projected to play right now.
Okay.
I can't believe the Giants are in. My friend Corey's a Giants fan. I can't believe they got in.
No.
I don't see them going far.
What's their record?
Oh, they 9.
Are they-
They might be 9-7.
Almost a little over 500.
Yeah, but they won, and all they had to do last week was win and get in. If they play the Vikings, though, I think that'll be.
Oh, what do you think of the Vikings? They're
the worst 12-4 team you've ever seen in your life.
no way.
Yes,
They're still 12-4.
their point differential is negative like 40, and it's the first time in NFL history that's ever happened.
They're still 12-4.
They're all right, but if Kirk Cousins ain't throwing it to Justin Jefferson, they're gonna lose.
You think?
Yes,
I don't know, buddy.
and they got dogged by the Eagles earlier in the year,
Yeah, they did.
like absolutely wounded.
They did.
It was bad, but I think if the Giants play the Vikings, that'll be a good game.
The Jets in?
No.
No. That's sad, too, because they went on a streak there for
They
a while.
were.
They were
They
getting
did.
pretty dominant.
They did.
You know, I don't know what happened.
They don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, I think it's the quarterback.
They don't. They've played they've played 4 quarterbacks. This
Quarterback, or is it the line?
year. It's the quarterback. I mean, their lines had issues too, but their quarterbacks have not played well.
Yeah. I do. The Vikings, man. I watched them play. They did real well. I watched quite a few of their games.
Yeah.
I like watching that Red Zone.
Oh, you watch NFL Red Zone?
Yeah, I started watching that. I like it. I enjoy it.
I just stream all the games off my laptop.
So who do you like for the college game?
Oh, I want TCU to win, but I think Georgia's going to blow them out.
I'd like to see TCU to win.
It's hard for Big 12 to beat an SEC team. It's just
Yeah,
they're different.
they are.
SEC defense is more important than it is in the Big 12.
Yeah.
But I
like
mean, if TCU can score,
They're-
it'll be a shootout. I think.
I think it's going to be a shootout.
I hope it is.
Hopefully it goes down to a field goal.
I'd like to see TCU. I'd like to see TCU win.
Would you?
Yeah, that's who I want to win. But if I was to bet and put money on it, I would have Georgia.
I'd take TCU just for fun.
Just like the Jaguars are about to get in the playoffs if they win this week.
You know that one kid, what the hell's his name? Quarterback for the Jags.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's a dog.
He's pretty good.
He's like the chosen one. He's had hype since he was a freshman in
He
college.
keeps getting better, though.
He's going to be so good.
I think he is, too. I mean, he's figuring it out as he
Oh,
goes.
he
and-
looks good. When he gets locked in, like the Ravens game, he couldn't miss.
Yeah, I think he's really good. I mean, it's second year, right?
Yeah.
So how he was first year, which most of your quarterbacks are crap.
That's their coach's fault. They had Urban Meyer, and that was just a
Yeah,
freak show.
it was.
They got Doug Peterson now. He's really righted the ship. I mean, they're about to go from the first overall pick to making the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean, they're going to finish, 8-8, 9-8, something like that, but
that's good.
that's all right.
I mean, it's way better than what they were.
Yeah.
So I think he's making improvements because I watched him play and his decision making, how he's
Yeah.
reading everything, and he's getting a little more comfortable doing it and
Yeah.
he's starting to absorb the information and
Next year-
understand.
Next year,
I think next year if they get a couple picks, If they get some good draft picks, I think they're going to be a force.
Yeah. Watch him. He'll be in the MVP race next year. I wouldn't be shocked.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I thought Jalen Hurts would have won it this year, but him not playing the last couple games definitely hurt him. So it's probably going to be Mahomes.
Oh, jeez. I mean, he is phenomenal, but
yeah, he's played really good this year. But he plays good every year.
Yeah, I don't want the Chiefs to win.
Me either.
I don't want
Chiefs
them to make it.
are becoming the new Patriots that
Yeah,
we all saw with Brady.
Yeah, I don't want them to make it. That's fine. They made the playoffs. I don't know who they'd get first round yet. We don't know that yet.
They'd have a bye.
Yeah, well, I mean, their first game, we don't know who it'd be.
We wouldn't know. It'd be the lowest seed of the week.
Yeah, whoever it is, hopefully they just crush them.
Yeah. If the Steelers get in, man, they're not winning a game.
I know.
They're going to get crushed.
They will.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun because I like the Steelers.
Like when they got in last year, they played
I'm happy with the Steelers. I like Kenny Pickett.
I don't.
It's his first year, man. He's going to be horrible, but he's actually doing better than what I thought he would.
Yeah, he's played good the past couple weeks, but I still don't like him.
I do.
I don't want him to be good.
Why don't you like him?
I don't want him to be good. You've had a Hall of Fame quarterback for 20 years. You don't just pick the next one and expect him to be a superstar.
That's not true. He's going to earn it.
It's not how it works.
He's going to earn it.
It's not how it works.
That's what freaking Roethlisberger did. He had to earn it.
Yeah. But he had a whole team around him. So does Kenny Pickett, though.
Well, no.
Yes. They have a great...
Roethlisberger had a Super Bowl team around him his first 5 years.
Yeah. That's true.
Right?
But, I mean,
Kenny Pickett does not have a Super Bowl caliber team around him.
No, but he's got good receivers and a great defense. All they need is an offensive line.
They're not great. When
their defense
I want to say
good.
the Steelers, when Ben Roethlisberger took over, was probably number one defense in the league for how many years?
It was. They went 15-1.
Right? They were the number one defense in the league for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, they were good.
They were phenomenal with Troy Polamalu and
Joey Porter Jr. was on that team.
Yeah.
Not Jr., Joey Porter. His son went to Penn State. He's coming out this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's going to be first-round pick.
I bet he is.
Plays corner.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I could see him getting picked by the Steelers.
He might. He probably will.
I know. Browns don't have a first-round pick. I love draft day. I wanted Baker this year. I didn't want Watson.
Why?
Because we traded away 3 first-round picks and paid the man $230 million, and we don't even know if he can play.
Yeah.
He's played okay. He's getting his thing back.
I don't think the Browns do real well with their draft picks.
I think they do. They've done better the last couple years.
Really?
Since Myles Garrett.
Like their shot was when they had Baker Mayfield.
Oh, that 20... What was that? That was what,
and who all did they got a couple free agent receivers. I can't remember who they
Jarvis
had.
Landry and Odell.
Yep.
But Jarvis Landry was there for a while.
So that was their time.
They were good then.
That was their time.
They still got good picks, though.
And you know what? Baker Mayfield. Boo. Boo. Who was in his class?
Oh, Josh Allen, Lamar. Lamar Jackson.
Wouldn't you like to have Josh Allen? Imagine if they had Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Oh. They got to be kicking themselves.
Or Lamar. Well,
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Either one of them two.
I feel like there was someone else. Oh, it was Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen.
Ugh.
That was a lot.
Like, why wouldn't you take Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson over Baker Mayfield?
They took Baker at 1.
Yeah, why would they do that? That's horrible.
I liked it at the time. I was ready. I was hyped. He's won the Heisman that year.
Yeah, and
best player in college.
He got the curse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nope. Yeah, Josh Allen. I'd have taken Josh Allen. Looking back now, definitely.
He didn't even play good his rookie year, though. Baker played way better than him.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes him a little while to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do they say? The game's like 100 times faster in the NFL than it is in college.
Yeah.
So the guy is open, wide open. There you go, throw the ball.
It's because everybody in the NFL is obviously a pro, and then you got kids
They're fast. Yeah. Everybody's quick.
Kids in college don't all make it pro.
Nah, but
or you're playing some schools that just are like filler schools.
Yeah.
Like Bama, if they're not playing an SEC opponent, they just play like teams that they just run it up on.
Oh, yeah. Which is horrible.
Yeah, it's every year.
Like 50-0.
Yeah.
But, yeah, most of your good quarterbacks, it takes them a little while. Look at Peyton Manning. It took him a little while.
Took him a year.
Yeah, actually, a little longer than a year.
I know he threw like a lot. Like he holds the record for most picks. In a
Yeah,
year.
like his first 2 years, he was not good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to be patient with him. That's a lot to take on.
Yeah.
All right, you can't expect. The only one that I can really remember who came out and just started slinging it was Mahomes.
Mahomes waited a year though.
And then, honestly, Tom Brady, when he got his shot,
Yeah.
he came out and he was on.
Yeah, when Mahomes
And
got
it
his
hasn't
shot,
stopped.
too.
You know, it just hasn't stopped.
It's ridiculous.
Roethlisberger was like that when he came out because that guy got hurt.
Yeah, he went 15-1.
Yep.
Almost
Just
won
started
the
slinging
Super Bowl. Then he went the next year.
And won it. Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a few quarterbacks that they just come out and it's not many. Most of them need a couple years to see
Russell
how.
Wilson was good.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
If he still played,
They'd be
really,
winning.
Oh, absolutely. He'd be really good. He'd be top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, they'd be winning. But I think, yeah, you got to give them guys time. It's like they gotta learn that. Yeah. Very few people that just clicks for them. You know, you can count on probably one hand how many guys that entered the NFL as a quarterback and it just clicked. And it's probably the same thing for all those positions, like linebacker. Oh,
yeah.
You know, that's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. Steelers were famous for drafting linebackers and not playing them because they had to learn the damn defense.
I remember that. When Dick
You know,
LeBeau was there.
you have to learn the defense before you can go out there and play. It's that complicated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get that.
Yeah. It's rough. It's tough. It's tough to draft kids because you just don't know.
Kids, they're your age. Actually, they're a little older than you.
They are a little older than me.
Right?
Yeah. It is weird seeing kids that are like my age getting ready to go to the draft, and it's like, wow, I'm just sitting here in Frostburg, Maryland.
Yeah. Well, depends on what you want to do, bud.
Must be nice to dress up one day and become a millionaire the next.
Well, they earned that, bud. They worked their asses off for that.
I know.
You know, when football season wasn't in, they were still grinding 7 days a week to get where they are.
Yeah.
Some of them against all the odds because they're in horrible neighborhoods.
Same with baseball.
Baseball's like that too.
I know. It's even worse.
But them guys worked their asses off, you know, from the time they were in high school all the way through college to get where they are. And think about all the kids that don't get put in the draft.
Yeah.
You know, all them kids on all them college teams, and a lot of them, what is it they take? What's the percentage? Like 5%, 3%?
Something like
1% of the college athletes make the NFL, something like that.
It's probably higher than 1.
I don't know.
Well, the whole league is filled with college athletes. Like, they all went to college.
No, well, yeah, they are. I still like Josh Allen's story. He's got an amazing story.
Yeah, from Wyoming, of all places.
He couldn't get anybody to look at him.
Couldn't get an offer.
Couldn't get an offer or nothing. There's a couple of them like that. I think, was Aaron Rodgers like that?
He went to JUCO and then went to Cal.
Yep, he was like that. So.
And then fell down the draft.
Yeah. Shame on them people for not taking him.
Niners should have took him.
Yeah.
Because they took Alex Smith, and he didn't. I mean, he was fine later in his career, but he looked like a bust at first.
Yeah. Who the 49ers play this week? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I can't remember. I'm rooting for him, though, just because of Purdy.
They'll probably win.
Him and the running back.
They probably play a division opponent. I feel like a lot of games, or if not all of them, are all divisions.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm rooting for Purdy.
Purdy's good.
I'm rooting for him, man. Him and the Bills.
I want the Eagles to go.
Yeah?
Or at least Eagles, Niners.
You want Eagles, Niners?
NFC Championship game.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if he could make it to that, that's
absolutely
amazing accomplishment. If he can make it to that game, that's an amazing accomplishment.
He's already played better than Trey Lance, who was drafted 3rd overall.
Yeah.
Even though he's been hurt this year, but
yeah, a lot of injuries.
I know. And well, in his one game this year, I don't think he looked that great. He didn't play the whole game, but it was also in a monsoon.
So you're betting all the marbles on the Bills.
Oh, yeah, definitely after everything that they've been dealing with, absolutely.
Yeah, I think they might win it this year.
I think it's their year. If they beat Kansas City in the championship, if they make it, because it depends on how it lines up, but they'll probably play each other in the championship game.
Who you think?
If they beat them, then they'll win the Super Bowl.
What?
AFC's stacked this year. I mean, so is the NFC, but I just think the NFC is weaker than the AFC quarterback-wise.
Yeah, I do. I don't know, man. 49ers got number 1 defense.
I know. Defense wins championships, but
Yes,
an
it
offense
does.
wins you games.
It does. I mean, when you look at what's around him,
He's got everything he needs, and Debo Samuel's coming back.
all he's got to do is throw the ball.
Yeah.
Or hand it off and let him run it.
I know.
Last game I watched, if they'd have ran the ball the whole game, they'd have won.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to pass the ball.
I know.
They just kept switching out running backs,
He's
and
good.
it didn't matter who you gave the ball to. He was getting 6 yards a clip.
I thought he was good in college at Iowa State, too.
Who?
Purdy. He went to Iowa State.
Oh, yeah, I watched some of his highlights.
Yeah.
Did you see some of them?
Yeah.
He looks the exact same doing what he did in college and high school. I saw his high school highlights.
Yeah.
So he was doing that in high school, and he's still doing the exact same thing in the NFL. It hasn't changed.
Yeah. He's good.
And he's not tall. I think he's 6 foot.
I mean, that's tall.
And that's not tall for a quarterback. I mean, what the heck's Trevor Lawrence?
He's
6'7".
He's 6'6".
You know what I mean? See right over that offensive line without
He's
a problem.
Beast. He's so good. He's gonna be so good.
He is. Him.
It's nice to see him live
Josh
up to the
Allen's
hype.
tall.
Oh yeah, he's 6'5".
Yep.
Mahomes is probably 6'4".
Yeah, they're all big guys. They're not small.
Russell Wilson's played awful this year.
And he's probably the littlest quarterback in the league, isn't he?
I think so.
I think he's 5'10".
5'10". Yeah, I think he's the smallest.
He's the smallest guy.
Or him or Kyler Murray. It might be Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray,
it is
maybe.
Kyler Murray.
I mean, it's hard to throw that ball over them offensive linemen who are 6'4".
I know, but he's played so bad this year.
It's hard to see where your receivers are looking over that offensive line.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know you did. You played quarterback.
It was rough.
Can't find them.
No, I'd have to run out of pocket. Just to get rid of the
You
ball.
can't see them.
I know.
Imagine if you could see them.
It'd been nice.
You know? You had to get another foot of height on you. Weren't getting that from me, buddy.
Wasn't getting it from either of you.
No, we were both too small
I'm
for
lucky
that.
I'm taller than both of you.
Yeah, I know. Me and my whopping 5'6". Your mom's like 5'2", 5'3".
She's taller than you.
Oh no, yeah, she is. I think she is a little taller than
I
me.
think she's like 5'7".
I don't know what she is. 5'6",
5'6" and a
5'5",
half, something like
somewhere
that.
around there.
Something like that.
It makes me laugh. Yeah, height's not your thing.
No.
Mm-mm.
It'd have been nice though.
It would have. Yes, it would have.
I've been at a disadvantage since the day I was born.
No, you haven't.
Yeah. Huh?
You've had every opportunity since the
No.
day you were born.
No.
I made sure of that.
Didn't have the height opportunity.
Oh, physical attributes. Yeah, you're not.
I didn't have the physical attributes to make
The NFL was not your calling.
Absolutely not.
Because I could not imagine one of them linebackers hitting me.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. I'd run full speed and hit a lineman and just bounce off. And so, here's the funny thing, too, is most of your running backs are not super tall.
No.
Most of them are like 5'8",
It's like
5'10",
Anyway, yeah.
anywhere between 5'7" and
They're just built.
5'10",
Except for
5'11".
Derrick Henry, he's like 6 foot.
Yeah, he's a
6'1".
big guy. But most of them are small.
Yeah.
But they're just so quick and agile.
And built
Yeah, they're built like little trucks.
like Chubb.
Yeah, they're built like trucks,
I
man.
know, they're insane.
I mean, 5'8",
And they-
210 pounds
Well, you
of
gotta
solid
be.
muscle.
You got to be. They get nothing but beat up the whole
Yeah.
time they're running the ball.
That's probably, I think that's why the NFL started switching running backs a lot. Like they keep rotating them so they
Yeah.
don't get crushed.
Well, that and they're like values down. They don't make as much anymore.
No, because they used to.
No, they don't play. They don't play as long.
No, but they used to. Like back when Tony Dorsett played. I mean, he played every down.
Yeah.
He didn't come out for nothing.
They don't even draft. Half the time, they don't even draft him in the first round.
No, because they get hurt and they just keep rotating through them. Because you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so they take so much punishment that wow,
It's rough.
I can't imagine.
I can't either. It's definitely one of the worst positions to play
Oh yeah, the
professionally.
like your league expectancy is not high
no,
being
it's
a
not
running
high at
back at all. The best thing you can hope for is that he's throwing the ball to you a lot
Yeah, like Le'Veon
And-
Bell.
and-
He was so good,
Yeah.
and he's already out of the league.
and not over the middle because you're gonna get crushed.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them guys, man, they're not big, but it's fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is when you see them in person.
Oh, they're massive.
Yeah, like they are abnormal people.
Yeah.
Like when we went to the training camp,
Mm-hmm.
them guys are abnormal looking people.
Yeah, they're insane.
And then you watch like the offensive linemen and defensive linemen move at that size, and they're all big.
Yeah.
Your defensive guys, your ends, they're ripped. They're just monsters. You know, and you look at them, you're just like, holy shit. Like, you don't realize they're that big watching them on TV, but they are abnormal looking.
That's funny.
They are.
I know
They are
massive.
abnormal looking. What was the big tight end for the Steelers? Heath? No.
Oh, Heath Miller?
Heath Miller. Man, we stood right in front of him, and he was like 6'5". His shoulders were so wide, and he was just like, dear God.
Yeah, he's real quiet, though. He's a real quiet.
He was real
dude.
quiet.
Yeah.
We were from here to this far away
Yeah,
from him.
because he was behind the fence.
Yeah, and we're looking at him, and it's like, dear God. Remember when Charlie Batch came up and started talking to people? He just jumps the fence, come on over, just sits down, starts talking to fans.
I know. He's funny.
You know,
I
that
like
was
him.
Antonio Brown's rookie year.
Yeah.
He came over.
He was a 6th-round pick. Nobody even knew he was yet.
Yeah, he came over and signed 2 footballs.
I know. We still have those, don't we?
Yeah, we still have them. Yeah, he came over and signed 2 footballs.
Yeah.
A bunch of people. There's one guy's still playing. He's a defensive guy. I can't remember his name.
I don't know either.
But it was all their rookie years. A bunch of the rookies came over and signed your footballs.
Yeah.
But them guys are so
That was the
abnormal.
year they went to the Super Bowl, I think.
Play
the Packers.
Yes. And but those guys were so abnormal looking, like, and ripped. Dear
Yeah.
God, like, all you do is eat chicken and work out. You know what I mean?
That's what they get paid to do.
Yeah, that's their job. So if that's your job, that's what you're doing all the time. You're
Yeah.
working out every day.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, you have to love it. Because, I mean, you think about it, the season's only, 20 weeks? You probably
It's
take,
longer than that.
honestly, they probably take like a month or 2 off right after the season ends, and then they're right back in the gym.
Yeah.
Or they
Like
take
they'll
a
take
month,
they take like the family on vacation or
Yeah.
something like that, and they'll get back, and then they.
and they're in the gym every day
Yeah.
from there on out
Yep.
until the season starts again. Thanks for watching. If you could go to YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. Doesn't cost nothing and it helps with the algorithm. Thanks again.